So here we are back with episode 2 of this Solasta Crown of the Magister blind playthrough. So the first episode we spent getting to know our 4 party members here. The Paladin, Dwarf, Burden. And then we have Celia, our Life Cleric. She's the one up here. She's a human. And we have our Elf, Kiana, Ranger, and finally another human, Hector the Sorcerer here, Child of the Rift. So, we saw a little bit of a backstory on all 4, how they got to this place. They met up in this bar in here, this inn, tavern. Apparently they were all strangers before coming there. What was it called? Gravekeeper's Cask or something like that. And there we finally met the person, I don't remember his name, who has now sent us to meet the Legacy Council, where we are supposed to be sworn in for some mission I don't quite understand yet at this point, but I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to diving into these characters and the story in general, of course. So, I was told that we could do some fast travel later, but that we will have to walk up there now. Should we speak to people along the way, or should we just... I can see there's someone here. Let's just speak with her. Annie Backmorda.
We'll talk after you're swearing in.
Okay, so this is... Okay, they'll probably all say something like that. I guess I can't see anything. So here's... Yeah, we can't speak with anyone yet. They want us to... Where should I go? Is this the right way? Oh yeah. It's a fog wall. Okay. I believe he said it was something up here. I'm not actually sure about the directions. This somehow feels right. Oh. Other people.
This place is magnificent.
Yeah. I like these characters so far. It said it should open the map. Look for the Sunblaze Court. Circle of Danathar. Well, I don't think... There's a lot of people here. I'm not actually going to speak with them because I got a clear indication that they would all just say, hey, I can't speak with you before you're sworn in or something like that. I don't know. I could, of course, try and speak with Mayor Cardith Brightspark. Sorry.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
Come back later.
It's the same thing. I need to get in there first, but where is it? Where should I go? I mean, I can't see that on the map, can I? It's up there? Is that the point? Just figured it said something about going to the left, so that's why I'm... But it's like I don't have a quest marker telling me where it is. Oh, there's a little yellow dot on my minimap down here. I didn't see that. Okay. Open the map. Oh, here it comes. 1 active quest, the Legacy Council. Let's head straight there because I have an obvious feeling that nobody's gonna want to speak with me until after we have been sworn in.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
It's a happy man. Burden. Oh, nice palette. Oh, here we go. Lord Karan. He's the one we met at the inn also, I think.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look, is that...
The princess! Wait. Is she leaving? Apparently so. Then who will administer the oath?
No, I'm gonna go with Burden here. It's not her role.
There's an oath keeper for that, I think.
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate.
Lady Keen, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Lady
Yes,
Keene.
milady.
Are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keene, Oath Keeper of the Council,
Shush. Quiet, everyone.
and I will be administering your vows.
Nobody's saying anything.
Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands.
But we don't even know what we're
You,
saying yes
each
to
and
yet.
all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this council, and promise
But why?
to carry
Why are we
forth
doing
our
this?
mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good.
I
I
swear.
swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Stop wasting time. What's the mission?
Well, a motivated deputy. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial fortress, Caer Lem. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks.
Oh, that's not
Leave
good.
immediately for Caer Lem and find out if anyone there is still alive.
Caer Lem.
If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
Tell us about Captain Henrik.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer, more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage, hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no-man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there. Yet.
Yet. So we're gonna go there.
The whole garrison gone. There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
We can manage this, don't worry. We're good to go.
Right. I guess that's that. It's on to Caer Lem.
Faction relations. The 5 council factions have representatives in Caer Kiflin. That's the city we're in, I guess. They can sell you equipment, spells, and many other things. The better your relationship with the faction, the more they have to offer and the lower their prices. However, these factions are in competition with each other, which means you can't please them all. Various sub-quests will give you opportunities to improve your relationship with one faction or another. Keep an eye on the factions section of the journal. Yes, I looked at that in the last episode. Click on the map icon to open the location map. The map icon? Click on the map icon to open the location map. Isn't that just the M button I use? When a waypoint has been found, you can use it to fast travel to another place in the location. For now, you can use fast travel to return to the Gravekeep's cask. Yes, that's it. If I press M, then I can just... But these are the antiquarians. I have a good relationship with those already. So if we go to the Snow Alliance embassy over here. Fast travel, yes, thank you. Can I speak with them then? Alman Summer?
Clear skies, my friends.
Oh. Okay, we're still in some kind of introductionary, but we can't do that much with other people, I figure. How do I move the map? Oh, like this? Yeah. Sunblaze Court. Probably cannot Okay, so let's just do what we're told. Go back to Gravekeep's cask. Unknown drunk. Can I speak with him, or will he refuse me as well?
Go get killed in the Badlands.
Okay. It says here I've got a level up. Oh. Legacy. Is that what this arrow means? Okay, we all got a level up. Great. I don't know if there's a tutorial for this, but I figure I won't need it because I know there's D&D. This character's ready to take a long rest to start the level up. Oh, okay. So I can't do it until we rest. Okay. Caer Lem. What has he got to say?
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
Your beer tastes bad. That's putting it mildly. Didn't they call it donkey piss? Well, let's talk about the place first.
Tell us about your tavern.
The inn? Well, it's not that old, but somehow it feels like it's been here forever. Well, you can meet all kinds of people here. That's the good thing. An old scavenger, a diplomat from the council, a knight, a lord, a beggar.
And a drunk.
We also have rooms to rent by the night.
Why the name? Gravekeep's cask.
Well, it's very old, from imperial times. Perhaps a historian would know, but I don't.
Okay. Should we be honest with the beer? Yeah, let's do that. Your beer tastes bad.
Your beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
I don't...
What? What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined enough.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so we need a room. I figure we need to rest before we can do the level up, as I
We'd like to
understood it.
stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
So we rest, and then we can do the level up, or... Yeah. And prepare spells for our cleric. Great. So, let's do them one at a time. Starting with Burden, the paladin. Gained 11 hit points. 1 additional hit die. Unlock Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon, you can spend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 additional radiant damage, plus 1d8 per slot level above first, plus 1d8 when hitting an undead or a fiend. And fighting style, choose a fighting style as a specialty, and paladin spellcasting can cast spells. Okay, so what we need to do is pick a fighting style. How about the spells? It says here that if I go to next, then I get to pick the fighting style. Well, maybe it comes later. So what I would like him to be a protector most of all. He's going to be our tank. I know he can smite and do a lot of damage, but what's important for me is that we can send him into the front line, and he can be hard to hit and sustain a lot, because I have a cleric, shouldn't be in the front line, ranger neither, or sorcerer not. So this is our one and only frontline fighter. So it's important that he get a +1 to AC. That's what I would obviously prefer here. With protection, I believe he can protect another one in the front line, and I expect him to be the only one. So I'm gonna go with the defense to boost his tower class a bit. Personality, low life. Slang. This character uses slang extensively, including crude and vulgar language on occasion. Okay, I can change that, or I'm not gonna. Okay, I chose defense. And then I can prepare spells. Okay, that's weird. I didn't get that option while there. And it has also prepared 5 spells for me. Let's look at it. It's much the same as the cleric, really. So that's maybe it was a bit of an... I would like the cleric to be our healer. These, are they important? I'm kind of, perhaps, a little bit sad that I actually chose both the paladin and the cleric because they run around with the same spells. I can see that, but actually I prefer. Now that they do that, I think I would prefer my frontliner, my paladin, to not be wearing the concentration spells because they will be risk being knocked off. I'll have the cleric use the concentration spells, but the cleric can heal more. Doesn't he have more spell slots? Oh, this is difficult. But Bless is a concentration, I know that much. Heroism is a concentration. Shield of Faith, but it's all concentration, so it doesn't matter. Detect evil and good and detect magic. I don't know what I should use it for. Detect nearby creatures of evil or good nature. These are spells I normally don't use very much. That's why I'm gonna take the Shield of Faith off anyway, because maybe we should keep the Bless on. This is actually difficult because I chose both the cleric. Maybe I should have taken the fighter instead. Well, I want this one, and I want this one. Just to have something different than... I want heroism. I got one. Divine favor, gain additional radiant damage for... This is an important one for my paladin. So if I have detect magic, protect versus evil and good, and detect evil and good, cure wounds and divine favor, and then we'll... I think I'm going to do it like that. But actually I'm sitting now thinking that it's quite stupid that I chose both a paladin and a cleric with access to the same spells. Really? But we will see about that. I think yeah, that's Celia. Let's go ahead with her right away. She gets Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, and Preserve Life. Yes. Restores hit points to one or more allies within 6 cells, up to half their hit point maximum. Okay, so nothing to do here except prepare spells, and then we can see a lot of the spells are the same. So I would like to focus on other spells, for instance this one. Oh, Bless comes from her origin? That makes no sense that... Okay. And Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith is just so good. How many can I have? I can have 6. So Bane is fine. Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Shield of Faith. So... Okay. Then I think I'm gonna go with the Detect Magic here. And then I think I'm gonna go back here. And then he should not have Detect Magic. And he can have Heroism. Bless, Detect Magic, and Shield of Faith are over here, right? Yes, now I have access to all of it. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, level up for Kiana. Our ranger. And she also chooses fighting style. There should be something with archery, I think. Yeah, and I want a notched ranger. So that's not even a question. We go with archery. And then I can choose up to 2 spells here. Another Cure Wounds. No. Hunter's Mark. Obviously, Hunter's Mark is good for a ranger. Long Strider increases an ally's speed by 2 cells per turn. Not worth spending a spell on. Fog Cloud. Detect magic, cure wounds. Animal Friendship. Choose a beast that you can see within the spell's range. The beast must make a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for the spell's duration. I don't know this game well enough to know if that is usable, but I mean, we have the cure wounds on our cleric, detect magic on our cleric. We have the good berries, that's more healing. But I think we generate a sphere of thick fog for a limited time. The area is heavily obscured, penalizing creatures inside it that rely on sight. It's so interesting. But I don't know how much it really matters because the Hunter's Mark is the important spell, and that's probably what I'm gonna use my spell slots for anyway. But I'm gonna go for the Fog Cloud. And then we have a level up for Hector, our sorcerer. Gets sorcery points. Flexible casting allows the conversion of a spell into sorcery. Yeah, that's... You can use your bonus action to spend 1 sorcery point to become harder to hit and achieve better saving throws until the start of your next turn. Rift Deflection. Well, let's look at the spells. We have the cantrips, they are set. And then we can choose 1 more spell. We already have Magic Missile, Guiding Bolt, and Burning Hands. What would we really like? Thunder Wave. Oh, Shield is a good one, but it's quite defensive. And you can easily end up using it all the time, and then you spend all your spell slots on this and not being able to do anything offensive with a sorcerer. I like the shield on... if I have a fighter that's going with the Eldritch Knight, I like having the shield as a spell there, but I don't feel like that's the way I want to go with my sorcerer. What would I like to have here? Mage Armor is also defensive. I prefer more offensive. Charm Person could be interesting. Makes an ally of an enemy. Sounds really great. Comprehend languages. This ritual spell can be cast without expending a spell slot. Yes. And Sleep I also like. You know what? I'm gonna go for Charm Person. Okay, I think we're done. Let's see how it goes. Buy some food for the journey. Oh, all of it just disappeared so fast. Secondary quest, visit the magic shop. Visit Hugo's magic shop. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And we need to buy 4 pieces of food. Before you leave for Caer Lem, you should visit the local stores and make sure you've got everything you need. Take your time to optimize your equipment, but at least buy rations of food. You can buy some at Gorham's Emporium on Market Street. Gorham's Emporium. But I'm not gonna do that much to my inventory at this point, I think, because I want to get going first. So I have 77 gold, so I could probably increase a little bit, but I think I'm not gonna. Let's head downstairs. See what we can do. Can I still not talk to this drunk?
You were still filling your diapers when I killed my first ghoul.
You say so. Carell, any suggestions before we leave?
Hello, adventurers.
Hello.
What can I offer you?
Guidance? No, we don't need a room. We just figured
We should
out.
go.
Yeah, let's head out. So we need to visit Gorham's Emporium to buy 4 rations. Where do we leave this place? Headland Super Spell. Who's he? I want to speak with him before we leave. Even though I still have a feeling that we can only speak with those that we're supposed to at this moment.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Yeah, you can... Why is there only 3 of us that are here? Where did Hector go? Oh, he's there. Okay. And why can't I find the door out? Is that here? That's here. Okay. We need to visit that magic shop also, as the quest said. Let's look into it. Yeah, we have it here, I think. Gorim's Emporium, this probably is. Hugo Require. This is the magic shop. Okay, we can just use the fast travel to go there. Here we are. What has he got to say? Crafting. In Solasta you can craft various items. To do so you need the proper equipment, ingredients, skill and time. For magical items sometimes you need to know spells. Crafting is performed while traveling once your party has set up camp, but is not yet sleeping. Characters can devote some of their free time to working on their current crafting task. That sounds interesting. These are the tools required for crafting. Potions, herbalism kit, scrolls, scroll kit, poisons, poisonous kit, makes sense. Enchanted weapons and armor, Manakalan rosary. You'll need to be proficient with these tools to use them. Okay. Even if you're proficient with a given crafting tool, you still need specific skills to make successive checks against the recipe's DC difficulty class. To craft potions, sometimes medicine is enough, but arcana is very useful. To craft poisons, medicine or nature is useful. To craft scrolls or enchanted items, arcana is a must. Crafting requires ingredients. They can be found while adventuring and gathered from flowers, bushes and rocks, and sometimes from dead creatures. Obviously, you can also buy them from shops, unless they are very rare. Enchanting requires primed items that have been magically prepared for enchanting by Manakalan mastersmiths whose secrets were lost with the cataclysm. Generally, a primed item will require a very rare additional ingredient to fulfill its potential. I'll have to say the crafting system here sounds very, very funny. That's one of the things that was a bit downscaled in Baldur's Gate 3, I feel. It was just 3 of this makes an upgrade to something else, and 3 of those, and then you have a potion or something. This seems more interesting and more actually in line with the actual D&D. Finally, to craft an item, you need to know which ingredients to combine. These recipes can be learned by reading manuals or taught by masters. Solastan factions generally keep copies of recipes and sell them at good prices to their friends, but some can be found out there in the Badlands too. Once a recipe has been learned, all the party can use it. Perfect. To start crafting, open a character's screen and click on the crafting tab. Simply select a recipe that is available to start. The progress bar will fill as you travel, and you will be notified when the operation is over, so you can launch another one if you want. Remember that if you cancel a crafting operation, the ingredients are lost. Okay.
Hello. How may I help you?
Hello, Hugo. What do you sell?
What do you sell here?
Mostly potions for heroic adventurers like yourselves. I also have recipes for customers who like to craft their own. And ingredients too. Even rare flowers from the Badlands.
You go there
Come
yourself?
back anytime. I'm almost always open.
Okay, well, I'm not going to buy anything now because I don't have the money. I don't know what I need, but let's see what he has. For future reference. Okay, different potions, tools, and ingredients as expected from a magical shop. I don't think I'm going to do some trading with him now, but it's nice to know that he's here. And then I understand I could go to crafting, and then I can see what we can craft. I don't have... So, if I wanted to make crossbows or arrows, I would need smith's tools. And we don't have that. And if I wanted to make Scroll of Cure Wounds, we would need a scroll kit. Is that how it's... with blood, daffodil, and magnesium? Maybe I should... I want to try this out. Does it matter which character I choose, or is this... Oh, we actually already are able to do this. She's using a longbow. So she can make arrows for herself. Smith tools. Medicine could be useful, but not important. Would that just speed up the process, or what? Crafting difficulty, easy. Requires success. The actual crafting time depends on the crafting character's ability check. Successes. Checks are repeated every hour until crafting is complete. Okay. Well, let's see how it works. She starts doing that. There's nothing he can do. Nobody can do anything about... We need a scroll kit. Nobody has that apparently. Can we buy that? Because then we can try and make one of these scrolls, I think. Well, we also need the blood daffodil and magnesium. And a scroll kit. Let's try it out now that we're here. Oh, where do you go? Scroll kit? We would like to buy that. Blood daffodil, how does that look? Is that one? Yeah. Just one, I just want to try it out now. Also quite expensive, so. Berry, actually. Can we even afford it? Where's the magnesium? Well, without the magnesium, it's not worth anything for us. Where's that? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now when I buy these 3 things, conclude. Not that I even know that I need this scroll, but I just want to see how this crafting works now. Okay, so I go to crafting again, and now I should be able to make this. Why don't I have a scroll kit? I just bought it. Required spell cure wounds? Seriously? Of course, it's a scroll of cure wounds, that makes sense. So, that means that we should have our cleric do it instead, or our paladin. She can do it, can't she? Yeah, she can do it. This is also a 2-hour. So then we do this. Ah, this is interesting. I like this crafting system. Okay. So now they will spend the first 2 hours of our travels doing that. And then meanwhile, let's head over here. Oh, now I've spent so much money I probably don't have enough for rations, I think. I've got 19 gold left. I really hope I have enough. Otherwise I made a mistake early on. Then we'll have to sell off something.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Thank you. Are you Gorim?
Are you Gorim?
That's me, the one and only.
Do you sell?
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons.
Yeah, we don't get...
I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy. Ever heard of deep spiders?
Ooh, not ready for that, yet. Can we see your wares? So, what's the price of these? Oh, they only cost 2. And I'm... Whew. And I can easily afford the 4. Conclude. Is there something I'd like to sell then? Is this axe equipped? This is a battle axe. This is a great axe. So that's if I'm gonna switch to a shield. Does she have a shield? If he's gonna be a frontliner, then I would probably prefer him with a one-handed weapon and a shield. Can we see here? Yeah, then they're not that expensive either. We can actually afford that. Shield +2 to AC. Wooden shield is the same. This one looks better, simply. I think I'm gonna buy that, and then I'm gonna switch his weapons, because I want him to be in front alone, so I need his armor class as high as absolutely possible. And I think he will be proficient with that as well. So, let's buy this. Can I sell this one right here then? I can. Can I equip this one? No, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Okay, so I pay 11 now to get 7 from this and spend... Okay, let's try this. So I did trade in equipment after all. I just want his armor class to be... Right now it's 17. Now I equip the axe here. And the shield. And then he goes to 19, I guess. Where can I see it now? Where's his armor class now? Am I blind? Am I blind? There, 19. And then when I get the spell from my cleric, Shield of Faith, then I go to 21. And that's a good armor class for someone standing in the front. We have a scroll kit. We have a tool kit. Scroll of Revivify. That's fine. Commoner's clothing. We could just as well sell this. I mean, it all weighs something. This is an ingredient. I found out that much. Paper, is that? Personal journal to keep note of your adventures and discoveries for posterity. Not something I can do anything about. And this is an antitoxin. I'll keep that. This is an ingredient. And thieves' tools. These two I might just as well sell. I don't know if these candles, what the point of them is, really. He has nothing to sell because they are all ingredients here. But I might as well just sell these two things just to unload a bit.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Thank you. Again. Yeah, let's trade again. I want to sell these two. It's just clothing. What's this? One what? Oh, that's silver. Ah, okay. Platinum, gold, silver, copper. Okay, so I get 1 silver from that. And the notebook gives me 7 gold. I don't need it for anything. So, let's just conclude the transaction. So we have as little as possible to drag around with. So I think we're ready to go now. So if we head to the journal, I think we we have completed all our quests. So shouldn't we get a new quest then? Or what would they want me to do now? Oh, here comes.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild.
Oh, the Scavengers.
We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
Nope.
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
Okay, she asked us to visit her. Does she mean now?
At least she's not another lady or something.
I'd rather visit the temple, honestly. The Scavengers. They've seen so much already. The first explorers of the ancient empire.
So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
Well, it couldn't hurt.
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
Okay, they don't want to.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Again, I like their personalities coming into play here. I think we're gonna visit. Quick shopping. Near a merchant, you'll find a quick shopping interaction. This bypasses the discussion to instantly open the merchant interface. You can still talk to the NPC merchant if needed. Okay. Where did she go? Oh, there. Yeah, the scavengers. Okay. Let's just head there then. Where was it? I'm getting lost in here all the time. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the completely wrong way. Let's go this way then. Here we are, then we'll just head right. That's her. Okay.
Ah, you came.
Sure we did.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
We don't have any money anyway. Do you sell healing potions?
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Yeah, we saw that actually. The magic shop. What help do you offer then?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Oh, this is smart, I think. Okay.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us any time. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
Oh.
That would be appreciated.
So the scavengers want to set up...
The more we do for you.
Oh. So this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Okay.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I figure. So, the point is, as I get it, that when we clear this Caer Lem, they want, if we need to clear it, as I expect we do, then they get to make an outpost out there. And then in the future, whenever we clear some area in the wilderness, they come and pick up the loot we could not carry. And they will give us half the profits. Is that what she meant? But for now, I think, yeah, we're just going to go for the outpost now. Convey the scavenger's message. Speak to Captain Henrik. Annie Backmorda, the scavenger's quartermaster, asked us to speak to Henrik on her behalf to get the authorization to build a scavenger camp in the Caer Lem outpost. Bring back Henrik's answer. So that's also tied in with this one. So the outpost is in the Marches, west of the Principality's capital. Leave the town and use the travel map to reach Caer Lem. Okay. How do I leave the town then? Over there? Is that the exit? Probably is. probably is. It looks right. Can I speak with the guards? No, I cannot. There's no. So let's just head out. Leave the area? Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Then what happens? Travel map. Use the arrow keys to explore the map. Click on a destination to plan your travel. Your party will take some time to get there. While en route, adventurers can gather food by foraging or hunting. They can also find crafting ingredients and encounter travelers, remarkable locations, or even monsters. A slow pace lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. A normal pace is faster but riskier. A fast pace is the quickest of all, but can be dangerous. Rangers will be very useful while in their preferred terrain. You will find more food and are less likely to be surprised by monsters. Okay, travel settings. You can set up travel so you don't need to micromanage your party. Whenever someone can level up, a long rest can be started immediately without finishing the day's travel. When a crafting task is complete, you can set up a new one without losing time. You can open the post-rest window after a long rest, for instance, to modify your prepared spells. I think I understand this. So this is where I am, Caer Kiflin, and we have to go to Caer Lem. This old imperial fort was reoccupied by the Legacy Council's troops as a Badlands outpost, but the garrison's commander, Captain Henrik, has not sent reports for some time. And Caer Kiflin is a town, the magnificent capital of the Principality of Masgarth. Caer Kiflin was a major imperial city and a strategic base for the Manakalan Empire long before the Cataclysm. Yeah, this is a huge place. Wow. Very huge. But for now, we're just going to go for Caer Lem. I figure. So just travel? Or... yes? Yeah, let's start out with just a normal pace. Takes 3 days. I only bought 4 rations. Is that not just enough for 1 day? 2 long rests. Let's see. Travel routine. Your heroes normally plan their travel so that they are always fit and ready for anything. This routine requires them to travel no more than 8 hours a day and leaves enough time to eat and sleep, and for other activities such as crafting, talking, playing games, playing an instrument, and praying. Sometimes normal routine will be interrupted and your heroes will need to travel while they should be resting. This will add fatigue and may lead to exhaustion. Adventurers know how to push themselves temporarily and then return to their normal routine, limiting camping activities to get more rest so that fatigue is reduced. I think I get it. Oh, so we get a journal of what happens over here? Ooh, a lot of things happens. Can't. Celia has finished crafting the scroll of the cure wounds. And Kiana has finished crafting the arrow. And then we have... what's this? Bandit encounter? A group of hostile creatures has managed to surprise you. Surprise roll results. Oh, we're all surprised. Well, let's start it. The first real non-tutorial battle is at our hands. An ambush by bandits, apparently. Click and press any key to proceed. Not a good thing that we're surprised, though. By the old rules, that means we skip the first round, I guess. Surprise attack. You have been surprised while camping. You must fight off your attackers before you can leave. Having been surprised, you cannot take any action during the first turn of the battle. Don't hold back your spells and powers. You will finish your long rest after the battle, so put all your strength into this fight for survival. Ready in action. This lets your character wait for a specific condition to be met so they can then interrupt other characters' turn to perform the readied action. In Crown of the Magister, you can ready an action and attack depending on your character and their equipment and abilities. You can move, use a bonus action, and still use ready an action. This automatically ends your turn. Okay. Equipment shortcuts. You can use shortcuts to switch your equipment. You have 3 weapon configuration shortcuts by default. The last shortcut is your light shortcut. It uses the 3rd configuration that includes a torch or the light source. If you have the light cantrip in your spell list, the light button will cast it automatically. You can change your shortcuts in your inventory, drag and drop a weapon, shield, or other item onto a hand slot to change the shortcut. I think I get this. So for now we're surprised and missing our first round, and then they are probably overwhelming us. Well, there's only 4 of them. There are all of us. Apparently far away, so if they don't have any bows of any kind. And no need to reserve our spell slots, it said, because we get a long rest afterwards. So we're not going to do that. So we start with Kiana, our ranger. She has a bit of a problem with an enemy being right up in her face. So she's going to have a disadvantage if she shoots here, right? Yeah. So she's not going to do that. But I think she's going to use the hunter's mark. This one. And then I think she's going to have to switch to her sword because he's in melee. And then she hits this one.
Lucky? Perhaps.
That was a good hit. She's done. Then our paladin can take it the rest of the way down. Attack here. Oh, that was a miss.
Suck!
That was bad. Bad. Then he's done. What does our sorcerer say? He also has someone straight into his face, and he does not like that. What can he do from here? Burning Hands. Can only hit 1 enemy. That's probably not worth it. Charm Person. That could be interesting.
Solasta, Encho, Minure.
That seemed to work. He's now charmed, right? Or she is, sorry. That went well. Oh, we're shooting so bad at the moment. So bad. I'm gonna throw the Seal of Faith on Hector because now they're gonna get their turns and he's also gonna be attacked. Oh yeah, that's charmed. I forgot about that. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna attack again. This one is near death. Finally, but it's not enough to kill. But I have a bonus attack as well.
Masterful.
Then she's dead. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That was a mistake. Why can't he use any spells? Well, never mind. I don't wanna. I'm just gonna hit him. Or hit her, the bandit. Burden can smite his target with additional damage by spending a spell slot. I'm absolutely gonna do that.
That's
bad. He killed her in one shot, one hit. It's perfect. And then I move down here, so I'm not in the way. Hector. Still in close combat with an enemy here. Nothing to do about it, really. I don't know. Guiding bolts. But it's a disadvantaged thing. I think I'm just... I need a spell that's not ranged. Shocking Grasp is not ranged, but it's a bit weak. But obviously it's better than nothing.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
That was a miss. Let's go for... Wasn't one of them injured? No. Concentration loss. That's because she's concentrating on what? Where can I see that? Is that this one? Yeah, Seal of Faith. Okay. So she shouldn't cast a spell with concentration on it. Let's try the... Well, I think I'm just gonna shoot.
Ah, you can't win.
Perfect shot there. Owie! We are taking hits now. What's Kiana gonna do? This one is dying. I think I'm just gonna hit that one. She's not dead.
Bad, eh?
One more hit points of damage there. It's time for a paladin. Yeah, let's smite again. And good. Finishing your long rest. After a night attack, you can safely go back to sleep and complete your long rest. To do so, simply click on the campfire. All your characters will receive the benefits of the long rest as normal. A cleric of Oblivion Domain will peacefully rest. With peaceful rest, will not be surprised in future. This time was for the purpose of explaining the rule. Okay, understand? So, we go to the campfire, where we sleep. That's right here. Let's go for a long rest. And then we travel on after the rest, I guess. How much food have we got? Does it show? Interrupting travel. You can always interrupt your travel manually by pressing the interrupt button. Then you can click on a character's portrait to open their inventory and possibly start a new crafting activity, change equipment, or check anything you like. Just click the resume button to resume travel. I understand. Celia starts a game of dice. I like that. Why are we stuck there? So here we arrive at Caer Lem, and that's where we're gonna end the episode after we are loaded into the scene here. Oh, this doesn't look good if that's from here. Click or press any key to proceed.
So, that's Caer Lem?
We're almost there. It's just up the hill. It's a little too quiet, don't you think? We're in the marches, so quiet can't be trusted. True. Let's keep our eyes open.
Alright. So, this is what we're gonna end this episode. We have crossed the 1 hour mark. So next time we are going to investigate Caer Lem, see what has happened here. Everybody are fully rested after our camp combat. So, yep, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will be back for episode 3, now that the adventure kicks off for real. See you then. Bye-bye.